Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, thank you and don't forget to subscribe. And if you are returning viewers, thank you for your support. I so much appreciate it. Today we'll be looking at the reason why men leave their wives back in their home country while they live abroad. Today we'll be looking at UAE as a case study. As you know, I always give information and resources about moving to United Arab Emirates and other things pertaining to United Arab Emirates. So many people are wondering why some men are living in United Arab Emirates even with their residence, and yet their family is back home in their home country, especially the Africans. Well, don't be surprised. Today you are going to know the reason why the situation is like that. Most visas in United Arab Emirates, Dubai, is a single sponsored visa, which means the employer can only sponsor you as an individual and not as a family. So that is the major reason why some of them will leave the family back home while they are there, because their visa is a single sponsored visa by the employer. Then secondly, there should be a salary cap for an individual before such individual can sponsor their family if they want the family to live with them. So if such person has not reached such salary cap, he or she might not be able to sponsor the spouse and the family. In fact, let me say the spouse and the children. So it will be very difficult if the salary cap is not met, which is one of the requirements sponsoring your spouse and the kids. Then thirdly, the expenses in United Arab Emirates are so high, so enormous, and if you don't have means, the income that can sustain you as an individual, you will not be able to sponsor and take care of the family. Of what essence is the family you sponsor your wife and your kids, and when they are there, they are struggling, and even yourself, you are struggling. All what you are making is just to eat, and you cannot do any other thing. So the reason why some men will prefer their family, the wife and the children, to stay back in their home country. Another one is because of education. Though this one I will still attach it to the expenses, because it's part of the expenses you are going to spend on the children's education. If you bring them into the country, you cannot keep them at home, especially when they are grown up. If they are still babies, 0 to 2 years, when you can nurse them alone at home, it is understandable. But when you have them grown up, it will be very difficult for you to keep a child of 7 8 years at home doing nothing. And next, the education in United Arab Emirates is very expensive, especially when you need a curriculum that will be in line with the curriculum of your home country. It is very expensive. So if you are not earning much, if the man is not earning much, even if it's a wife, both of them, the income is not much, it will be very difficult for them to sponsor the wife and the kids, or the wife sponsoring the husband and the kids. Having known this is the reason why you see some people staying back in their home country. So don't poke notes and ask such personal questions and like, why are you not with your husband? As you know, I'm also in a long distance relationship. The reason why I'm back home, why I'm staying back home, is because of one of these reasons. Even though we met with 2 or 3 of these reasons I've given to you, but hence the education of the children will not allow me to stay back because they are grown up, they are teenagers. Thank you for giving me your time. Hope you get value from this. Hope you know the reason why that aunties, that your sister, that your cousin is still back home without following the husband, and you see the husband coming on once in a year, twice in a year, or you see them moving there just to spend some weeks and come back home. Thank you for giving me your time once again, and please don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel so that I give you more informations about United Arab Emirates and how I'm living my life as someone who is still in a long distance marriage. Thank you for giving me your time once again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.